Hello Leo, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Sue. Let's see what is coming through this Leo collective love reading today and how I can help you. This reading will have an extended, this is the different and the extended added version I do for my top signs that watch my videos the most. But if you want to get your own reading done by me to receive your personal truth, as even the readings with extendeds don't tune into your energy specifically, please check out my Buy Me a Coffee shop from the links in the video description bar and the pinned comment to order your own reading. I will get back to you within 24 hours or 2 weeks depending on the reading that you bought, and I would love to help you out to receive the truth of your situation so that it sets you free. But let's see what is this reading will what is this reading bringing you. Your first oracle card is Cycles. Dysfunctional, unstable, hurtful, toxic, same scenarios keep occurring but unable to learn necessary lessons. Predictable, repetitive cycle of breaking up and getting back together again. We keep replaying the same story over and over again and it never ends well. When are we gonna do better so we can be better? Number 42. Your second oracle card is Denial of Connection. Too fast, too soon, there is another person involved, not ready for the deep connection, wrong timing, can't commit, afraid of hurting you or hurting themselves. I realize there is something between us, but I do not have the time or the capacity to understand it. Everything is too much too soon and I have other things I need to deal with. Number 34. And your last oracle card is Inner Child Healing. Going inside to explore our authentic feelings and parts of us that may have been rejected and labeled as inappropriate or too much by others, especially by our caregivers. I have made and used excuses in order to control or sabotage our connection, but now I realize the only way to heal is to mend, acknowledge, and forgive my past. Number 23. So let's see what Tarot says about this. None of those cards were that uplifting and airy and light, but I'm just the messenger. Let's see what is the message through Tarot and what else should we know about this for my lovely Leos. What is the situation? Seems like a heavy energy with problems has entered the chat. Yeah, it looks like this might be a fire sign with King of Wands in reverse, 10 of Cups, and Emperor in reverse. This person might have father wounds, or someone, I mean that will still sound and give the similar or almost same meaning. This person's father figure was not the most ideal for them to have as an example as they grew up. This person's idea of home might be wrecked, and this person's idea of family, their approach to marriage is all coming off as a bit clouded in their judgments because of a bad father figure that made them have a more difficult journey on how to think and approach those issues. And with Knight of Cups in reverse, that was the reason this person never initiated a romantic connection, or even if they initiated, were never able to sustain that with you. But now with Five of Swords in reverse, I see that this person wants to reconcile. This is definitely a separation reading. This person wants to be back in your life, my lovely Leos. Let's see what else is important. What else is important here? This person didn't receive a proper care from their father, and that ended up giving them the idea that home is shit, marriage is fart, and everything else that has a similar vibe when it comes to the institution of marriage and the idea of being happily together forever with someone else. Yeah, Aries energy might be important. Yeah, with the Fool and Chariot in reverse, they actually have this desire to have a fresh start with you, but they don't know how to make that come true. They don't feel like they have full authority over their own actions. Maybe it's this might be talking about them being emotionally blocked within, from taking the necessary steps and the action to actually bring you back into their life in a way that you would deserve. As with Queen of Pentacles, they see you as a spouse material, a wifey, a hubby, and they also feel like with Eight of Pentacles, you are definitely worth putting in any level and depth of work. This person feels like you are worth going the extra mile and miles even. And with Knight of Pentacles in reverse, even if that is how they feel like right now they can't do anything about this, and something is maybe even something invisible is stopping them in their tracks. Let's see what else should you know before we go to the extended on Buy Me a Coffee for this. What else is important when it comes to this connection for my lovely Leos? Let's see. What else is important? Yeah, this person, yeah, confirmation. Oh my god, that's crazy. That came out of nowhere almost. Taurus and Sagittarius energy twice. Yeah, this person with Four of Cups and Ace of Cups in reverse is emotionally closed off because they have never received love in a proper way. And this coupling up with Hierophant, this comes off as their father, their family situation might have been very conservative, and in a dysfunctional, in a distorted way. Maybe they thought that children should not be loved but actually be disciplined, and that might have been the reason that this person never received love, but they just they were always faced with conditions, even not, doesn't even come as condition to be loved, but it's just a life that was filled with conditions, traditions, and a lot of very narrow-minded approach. And with Temperance, this person is trying to have a completely different perspective towards all of these, and to have a mind of their own, and to rewrite everything, and what is that word? I can't remember. This is unlearn everything, let's just say, that was taught wrong. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they feel like they are a victim, they are a product of their own dysfunctional, or at least unloving parents and childhood. And this person, that is kind of a victim mentality too, but this person feels like they weren't raised in the right way for them to have a loving connection in their adult years. So if you wonder what this person feels about you right now, what will happen next, their messages to you, and the timing of the next phase, we are going to the extended reading. Link will be in the video description bar and the pinned comment to Buy Me a Coffee Eternal Flame membership. If this is where I leave you on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was still helpful. And if you'd like to get your own reading done by me, as all of these are collective energy check-ins, check out my Buy Me a Coffee shop to put your order for your own personal reading. I will get back to you within 24 hours or 2 weeks, depending on the reading that you bought. My Buy Me a Coffee shop link is in the description bar and the pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching. But Eternal Flame members, let's go to see this person's feelings for you. what is coming next, when is that coming next, and their messages to you. Let's go.